Greetings and namaste. Welcome in and welcome back, divine infinite light beings. I was hearing that you make somebody nervous, right? And you make somebody nervous that you give them gas, right? You mess with their esophagus. You mess with um their sacral chakra, right? You their their intestines, their stomach, that area. You give them butterflies. That's what it is. You give them butterflies to where it gets them gassy, right? The nerves. You mess with their internal nerves, right? But what the reason why we're here is because I was hearing, what the fuck was I just hearing? Damn it. Is that a message in itself? Was that supposed to be by itself? That little message? You make them so nervous that you give them gas? I don't know. What the fuck was I just hearing? Oh, that's what I was hearing. Um, right here, right? You, you make them want to be in a divine union with you, right? Because you give off so much um illumination, right? So much light, so much elevation, so much higher, um you know you just set them on a high, right? And that you set them on a high, and that's this what I was getting. The song, it was, you must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. So exciting. You gotta be a special lady. 'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. So somebody, whoever this, you make them feel like they're supposed to be sitting next to you. Y'all in y'all throne. Y'all in y'all castle, sitting on y'all throne. Like, you make them feel like um they can do anything. Anything is possible with you. You put them, you give them the feeling that you sit them on top of the world. You inspire them to make them want to sit on top of the world. You gotta be a special lady. They feel like you're special. They feel like you're very exciting. Each moment with you, whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy, take the messages as they resonate for you. We don't discriminate on same gender energy, right? So you could be picking up this too as well. If it resonate with you, fuck it. It resonate with you, right? But whoever you are, a divine masculine a divine masculine energy feels like you're a special lady, right? A very exciting girl, right? You gotta be a special lady because you got these motherfuckers sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world, and they don't want to come down. They don't want to come down off this high. You put them on a high that no one else can take them to that elevation, right? You make them feel like a god, the god that they supposed to feel like, right? You yeah, with the wisdom, with the inspiration, with the illumination, with the love, with the peace and the serenity. You got them sitting up. Look, there they still sitting on top of the motherfucking world when it comes to thinking about you and the relationship that they want to be in with you. I want to marry you type of energy. I want to put a ring on it. I want to promise you. I want to promise you something for life is how they feeling right now, because the way you make them feel, right? The way you make them feel, like you are that it factor that you know um that scared him, You're that scare tactic, right? You're that scare tactic, that dare, right? Are they gonna really go for it? Are they gonna risk it all? Right? That's you. That's how you make them feel by putting them on top of the world. You don't discriminate. You don't belittle. You don't drag them. You don't pick confirmation. You and somebody's mad because you don't. You don't pick at them. You don't put them down. You you treat them like the god of their birthright. You make them feel like they are supposed to sit on top of the motherfucking world, regardless of what they've been through, of the struggles and the traumas and the defeat and the overcoming the obstacles over and over and over again. You don't wipe they face with they shit. I just heard it. You don't wipe they face with they shit. You don't rub what the fuck they been through in their fucking face. Is the metaphorical word for you don't wipe their face with their shit. And they love you and they appreciate you for that, right? Because they've been working hard. And nobody sees them working hard but you. That's why they feel like you got them sitting on top of the world. Yeah. You gotta be a special lady and a very exciting girl. So exciting. Yeah. You gotta be a special lady. There you are. A special lady. Because you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. Yeah. And they don't want to come down off this high that you didn't place them on. Because you was the only person that placed them on that high. Not they mama, not they daddy, not they brother, not they sister, not they children, not they other lovers, not they co-workers, friends, homies, homie love friend. None of them motherfuckers put them on a high such as you put them on a high. You set them on top of that world amongst everybody else and made them realize their value, made them realize how much they was worth, made them realize that they didn't need the motherfucking minions that they was running around with, right? Because of all the love you poured into them, right? You poured that love into them, right? And these other people was bringing them lack and delays, right? And they had to realize that for themselves. So they could feel like this God that they were supposed to feel like. They were supposed to feel like the God that you're making them feel like. That's why Spirit opened the door. This is the Hierophant, Spirit. That's why Spirit opened the door for them to open your door for them to walk through. So you can make them feel like the God that and see their value. So they can know that they were supposed to be sitting on top of the world next to you. Y'all together. Y'all together. Doing this shit together. Yeah. Coming up out of that devil ass energy. Recovering from all that lack ass energy. That programming. Reprogramming themselves and reclaiming their power is what you made them do. Is how you made them feel. Is what you made them recognize. Right? Why the lower vibrations trying to keep them stuck. You see that? From their personal beliefs. You have to help them reprogram that shit and show them, illuminate some shit in their life to make them, realize who the fuck they are, what the fuck their birthright is, and why they should be sitting on top of the world. With the divine goddess such as you. With a divine goddess such as you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Personal beliefs. Greediness, right? But you was generous. Your generosity helped them to see shit. Confirmation with the bells in the background. Help them to see who the fuck they really was, and why they was supposed to be sitting on top of this world, and why they was supposed to be breaking generational curses, and why they was supposed to be fulfilling their birthright with you. Ashe. So that is what came to my mind. Y'all collaborating together. Y'all collaborating together. Yeah. And you help them heal some kind of heartbreak. You help them. As much as you seen them in this trauma, in this heartbreak, in this brokenness, you didn't give up on them. In this depression, you didn't give up on them. You helped them. That's why they say, you must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. So exciting. Yeah, because you helped them heal some hurt and some pain, right? You brought them out of some inner turmoil, you know? So, yeah, here you are. There you are. So, 11:11 on the clock. Ashe. Ashe.